what the hair looks like before it's done and what it looks like after a solid effort.
I gave these niggas birth. That's why my fans in my show screaming, take me to church.
So, jacket on, freezing day again. Welcome back to freezing cold Sydney weather, and this jacket never seems to come off. So, how you all doing, guys? I hope you have all been well. I hope you guys are enjoying hot weather wherever you are, because I'm definitely not. So, I've got about, let's have a look, 22 minutes till my train. So checking on the app. So I thought, you know, why not talk to you guys? I'm getting ready to go to work. So check this out. I have my oats at work, and I left them at work, like at the big tub of my oatmeal. So now I've got my work bag here, and I'm like taking my sort of, condiments with me. So I've got to take in today my sugar-free chocolate syrup, sugar-free maple syrup in there, and I'm taking in cinnamon powder. So bloody glass bottles that I've got to carry into work. So I didn't want to have to cart my oats to work every day, so I thought, why don't I just leave them at work? But then I forgot my sugar-free syrup, I forgot my sugar-free chocolate sauce, so now I gotta cart that back into work. So pain in the ass. Anyway, I have finished reading that book about the subconscious mind that I talked to you guys about a couple weeks ago. Definitely an amazing book. Definitely gets you thinking, and it's definitely one I recommend for anyone that's trying to, I guess, push past anything they feel like they've hit a road with, like they've hit a block with, sorry. So if you're if you've trying to push past something that you think you've stalled on, or you think you have, come to a point where you don't know what to do, I recommend that book, because that book can give you a different insight into things, gives you a different way of thinking, and gives you a different way that you can, perceive things. So another book that I've just begun reading, and well, not just begun, I'm actually 3/4 of the way through, is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. So I think this is quite an old book, but it has been rewritten. So, it's definitely, it says at the top, sold over 16 million copies. Don't think you can see it, but honestly, at the bookstore, this is another top seller. Heard good things about this book. So it's honestly just a better way to communicate with people. And, there's hints and tips in there about YouTube comment. No, I'm joking. There's just gives you a different idea of how to, communicate with people, and, better ways to approach certain situations you have with people. So, yeah, I'll give you a little bit of an insight into that when I'm finished. I don't know why I've become the type of guy that starts just reading books, but I'm killing time on the train, so I can't complain. Alright, so I'm going to have some water, take some multivitamins, head off to work, because I need to make that mullah, because I gotta buy gains, and gains don't come cheap. So time to get to work. Rendering. That's all this laptop is ever doing, rendering videos. And then I look at my videos and I'm like, you must think that I'm always filming in my room, always got the same hoodie on, it seems the same thing every video. But today's another day, just trying to get as much content out to you guys before I travel. So when I get back from traveling, I promise you this channel is gonna take off. I'm gonna change the way we do things completely. I'll have a whole contest prep, video there, and it's gonna be a whole different journey. But until then, trying to get as much content out to you guys. So I have a nice stomach full of potatoes and steak from a couple hours ago. Had my decaf coffee because it's freezing cold. I've got my shorts on, I've got track pants on the top of those. I've got like 3 shirts, it's freezing cold. Time to get my pre-workout going. So as you guys know, C4 always on deck. And we're gonna mix in 1 scoop of that Arnold Iron, where is that? Arnold Iron Cree 3. So 1 scoop pre and post workout, and then post workout a scoop of the Jet Mass creatine. So that's what I'm gonna get ready. Today we're going for squats. Checked out the program. This is 150 kilos by 3 reps. So gonna be interesting, and it's gonna be, it's gonna be a fun one to definitely see how it goes. So I'm gonna get ready. Gotta start to leave here in about 15 minutes, drive over to the gym, get my mind switched on, warm up a little bit, get these hips going. Hips are actually feeling good. Been doing some mobility stuff at the gym, so you know, I'm hopeful that today's session will feel a lot better. So I'll stop blabbering and let's get under that bar and start squatting. I've read some really good quotes lately, and some of them being, if you try 10 times and fail 10 times, the only real failure is not trying the 11th time. For me, I've been really trying harder and harder week by week to try and progress my numbers within my squat and deadlift. And honestly, my squat might not be 100%, where I want it to be, but I'm working towards it. And today I really wanted to push myself with my squatting and my deadlifting. So these are a double session you're gonna see here. So my squatting, I kicked off with 120 kilos for a few reps, moved over into 3 plates, which is 140, and here you're seeing 150 kilos. 150 kilos was my 1 rep max previously, and today I decided to hit it for 3 sets and just for singles. So I'm overall happy looking at it as a 1 rep max PR for a couple sets, and this is the last one here, which was an absolute grinder. So gonna move into some deadlifts. So always working on improving my deadlifts, and it's something that I'm really adamant on. So hit the first set of 160 kilos for 5 reps, hit 170 for a single, and now you're seeing me hit 170 for a double. So I'll let you watch my final 180 kilo 4 plate 1 rep max that I've been trying to get for so long.